Enggak. Halo guys, kembali bersama saya We Play Game. Dan sekarang saya main lagi Horizon Zero Dawn. So welcome dan enjoy semuanya. Selamat menikmati. Dan gua minum dulu guys ya. Halo Dra. Welcome back. Semoga jaringan gua aman ya.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Mana ya?
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Okay, let's go speak. Ganti armor lu ya kok. Armor gua. Udah nih. Tambah nih kali ya.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not tablet.
Yang resist panas mandingin.
It's poison.
Tadi gua apa itu tadi gua? Tadi ini doang sih. Still.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
How? Okay.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Di trader. Ini belum ketemu trader gua. Oh. Bakal susah kayaknya ini. Wah. Okay.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the sense system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. Or what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Jetting atmosphere.
What the? Oke, dikorbankan ya. Seperti itu ya.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future.
You must be willing
Blameless
to fight.
men.
Iya. Ya,
You never
pernah
saw
dengar
the slaughter of
Halo.
the sun ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we are living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Builder PS5 enggak bang, kagak Leader Solo lagi juga PO PS5 udah habis sold out. Baru berapa menit itu di luar sudah sold out coy. Kemungkinan kalau PS5 masuk Indonesia bakalan telat. Kalau nggak akhir tahun paling awal tahun. Kalau ini ya beredar di Indonesianya ya.
The master override. That's so small.
Karena tuh awal-awal itu produksinya terbatas. Terus belum lagi nanti ini gara-gara pandemi pasti telat itu. Mungkin harga juga akan gila-gilaan. Jadi ya lihat dulu lah, lihat kondisi dulu dah.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Oke. Ulama bang harga murah iya. Lagian PS4 juga masih disupport kok. Nanti juga bakal banyak masuk game-game Switch, game-game ini PC. Jadi santai aja.
Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Yeah.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems.
Okay.
Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
Dia berburu markas 5, yoi.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes.
Santai aja. Karena juga masih banyak game-game PS4.
I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades'
Game Nintendo
specifications.
Switch ya, game PC masih banyak.
Thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients
Aku
used to
ada lihat
call
PC tembus
a back door
di BPS itu kayak gimana isi rakitannya. Wah,
empowering me to to monitor all
Mungkin udah
activities and
kayak isi
communications.
server kali ya.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path
Kalau yang pakai
together?
lagi sama
When
Nitrogen
the
Tire
Gremlin
sih.
stumbled on
Oh,
you. System threat detected. That got my attention.
game apa itu?
Kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus
Isinya
inside
oke.
the
Enggak, maksud gua
The more
tuh
I
apa tadi?
observed you, the more
Dia
convinced
mainnya
I
main
became
game
of
apa
your
itu?
extraordinary
Sampai
nature
1000 FPS.
and usefulness.
CSGO kah?
Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
Aku yakin tembus 1000
The
FPS.
rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo
Ya.
them.
Oke, 1000 FPS, Pak. Pokoknya
I
lupa
can't say
oke.
you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
Kalau game FPS bisa lah kalau game FPS mah.
I would do it all again.
Monitornya monitor apa itu
I
bisa
think
sampai
there are
gitu?
safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really.
Gimana nontonnya?
So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Oh, lihat di fason sih, jadi lupa yang mana video. Oke. Oh. Level 34.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Phyllis. Threat detected inside Eclipse. Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die. You will eliminate this one. Silence. Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission.
I need to warn Sun King about this
Entity
attack.
is not known.
The best way of getting
I'm
to him is
called
through Aaron.
Silence. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out. If it wasn't something you wanted. You called,
Yeah.
I responded.
Bisa lompat nggak ini ya?
Tell me your name. Hades.
Mati dong. Gue kira tadi itu bisa dilompatin, coy. Oke. Kocak. Mending gua teleport aja kali ya. Gila jauh kali coy. Oke. Lompat malah kepongkeng. Ini paling gua main sejaman lah paling lah ya. Ini ada pada tidur kali ya. Tumben.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Gak sabar dia ya.
What, you don't feel like talking?
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell,
Okay.
and I'll do what I can to help. But after that, I need a favor. An audience with the Sun King. It's about a threat to Meridian.
Sounds serious. Help me with Ursa and I'll arrange it. Come on, follow me.
Okay.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
There must be Shadow Karja armor. A Shadow Karja spear. Those bloodstains, not the kind that would pull around a corpse. Arrows scattered there. These look like drag marks.
Yay.
Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Oke.
Save these for the trail.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
On me! Move in!
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh, these bastards want to fight, huh?
Oke.
Oseram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Those rocks, they're shattered. These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Okay.
Why do we sit here and do nothing about the Karja in Shadow? Sun King of Vogue should end their rebellion.
Wish I could capture this moment.
Kurang loh. Okay. Kering mantap, Dra.
Waste of time. Joe was better last week. How am I supposed to get a good night's rest? We all have our mistakes in the order of things.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
What the?
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Salah.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
That's good. I have something urgent to tell the king.
Then you shall have your chance. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Lambat dia jalannya.
Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Astaga.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Derval.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons, machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction. But the thing is, they're not coming for the city itself. It's difficult to explain, but the real target is the Spire. If they get it, they'll raise more of these ancient machines from the ground, more than we'd ever be able to stop.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. As for the Spire, I shall endeavor to protect it, but not at the expense of Meridian itself.
But it will be soon. Any day now.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Oke. Oh. Oke, jauh sekali. Level 32 dong. Level 28. Oh tidak. Ini bisa dah. Oh ngantuk gue. Bentar lagi off dah. Buset. Jauh sekali coy.
Made them soon enough. Clear that up later. Definitely awake now.
Yeah. Oh, oke. Lebih cepat ya. Salah dong, makanya gua turun. Oke, ada musuh. Oh, ada buaya coy. Ada buaya itu.
Calm.
Oh, buaya lagi.
Machines.
Wow, kena es. Burung lagi. Wadidaw, yang gede lagi tuh. Oh. Kabur ah. Lagi yang mau bertarung gua ya. Oke, buaya lagi. Rame ini.
Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Sure you can find better. Lawrence, what do you want from me? Grab down the bone. No interest in that shit.
Mana ya? Ini nggak ada yang lain ya, sepi dah ya. Kita pada kemana?
Careful talking to strangers. Never to steal, they won't see.
Careful talking to strangers.
I've had about enough of the carja.
Steal my soul. Teach them how to hold their liquor.
No interest in chatter.
Nah, kembang api apanya? Kembang api pula. Api unggunnya. Oh.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Wasn't sure about the sentiment at first, but it's growing on me.
Oh.
to stay in Meridian?
Mana dia?
We know what to do when we find it.
Asaram don't always take kindly to strangers. Keep that in mind. I'd shake your hand.
It's downright embarrassing to shake your hand, but mine's been forged.
I've had about enough of the carja.
You look fresh from the forge.
Mana bekerjanya? Mana generasinya? Ada.
Frost in the air. David.
Ini kah?
Considering what I'll fashion next in the forge.
Don't just cast about talking to strangers, woman.
Thinking about heading back to the clan.
Wah. Mana lagi nih?
Worst idea. Adding a little ornamentation.
Now, let me tell you,
Make it
women
easier
like
to
you.
sell around here.
I could use my focus to look around.
Oh, ini kayaknya.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Staying busy is the only way to stay rich.
Wah, kepongkeng.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made it.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Derval's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Udah mau pulang kah?
Looks like they've been chained up.
Derval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them, or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Jam berapa tadi kok? Udah sejam lebih sih ini. Tadi gue bilang jam 8 lebih sih.
I hope so.
I'd shoot you with my eyes closed. Intruders! Unleash...
Tadi game yang bisa narik view lah kok. Game apa itu? Lalu nggak suka gamenya. Oh.
Ursa must be around here somewhere. Let's find her.
Tahu juga game apa sekarang ya? Nggak tahu game apa sekarang metanya ya. Paling mungkin PS5 lah metanya. Terus game mobile kalau Indo iya. Maksudnya gue nggak ngikutin itu bergame Indo. Oke.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt. Just another day in the Vanguard.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
It's blocked. Must be one of Derval's paralyzers. Stay put until I find a way past it. They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Wah. Tambah aksesoris baru.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
Ursa!
Wah, disiksa coy.
Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. Couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Waduh.
Ursa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too. This machine's been picked apart with precision.
Oke. Kayak udah mau dah. Udah sejam lebih. To be continue tomorrow sepertinya ini. So thank you buat Indra, buat Raden Solos dan buat lainnya guys ya. Thank you juga yang sudah like dan sudah subscribe. Sampai ketemu besok guys ya. Dan terima kasih. Good night, sweet dream. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.